What's up, Bass Babes? It's your girl Joy, back with another banger. If you didn't watch my previous video, please go back and watch them and give the video a thumbs up. Support your girl, support your girl, support your girl, okay? Give this video a thumbs up. And anyway, this is a video I debated on sharing with you guys, but I don't only want to share the good stuff. And I don't want to share it, but I'm going to share it. I really don't. I don't want you to think that there's any danger. I'm okay. This can happen anywhere. So what happened was, because it was like, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. So I don't know how to say it. I don't want to be flagged or anything, but I was assaulted here in Armenia. I was assaulted, someone sexually assaulted. And I don't know if I could call it that. So let me just tell you a story. You tell me. And I was going, where was I going? I was going somewhere. I don't remember where I was going now. Oh, I was going to the mall. I don't know what I was going to the mall for, but I went to the mall right after school. I don't know what I was looking for. I don't remember, but I was going to the mall for something. Oh, I was looking for some shoes to go in an outfit, right? And I knew what I wanted. They're like UGG knockoffs. So, and I was running there because I think I was going out later that day or the next day. So I was looking for, so I took a car, I called a car to pick me up from school. And I would say half the students, they have drivers, they call taxis every day. They take cars to school, to and from school, every day. So I called a car and got in a car. And when I got in, the driver, he was like, oh, he was just like, like, maybe he'd never seen a black person before. I don't know, but he was out of his mind, attracted to me, right? My old butt. And he was saying a whole bunch of stuff. He didn't speak English, but he kept saying sexy. Sestune, I believe, sestune. I think that means beautiful. And then I kept hearing him saying boom, sextune. I don't know. Kept saying this and kept looking back in the rear view. I'm like, focus on the road, right? And he wanted to shake my hand, then he shook my hand, then he kissed my hand, pulled my hand away. I'm like, focus. And I kept pointing, saying, pay attention. He pulled the car over. In a busy area, pulled the car over to turn around, to touch my leg, and I had on my little jacket, a scarf wrapped around my neck, I had on tights, and I had on a skirt. And so it wasn't like I was dressed provocatively or anything, and that shouldn't be a reason anyway. And he's driving, I'm on the right side, passenger side in the back, so he would put his hand back, reach his hand back to touch my leg, and I was like, stop. So it was a lot of that. And then he pulled off to go. Throughout the whole ride, it seemed like it kept getting progressively more inappropriate. And I was like, stop, focus. I said, I'm gonna get out of this car. I'm gonna jump out of this car. I said, and I went for the door handle. He's like, oh, sorry. But he kept doing it. Then he tried to go up my skirt, put his hand up my skirt, and I was like, no. And then I used Google Translate to say, I'm not for sale. You need to focus or I'm getting out, right? And it was a whole lot of that. And then he started rubbing himself and touching himself and wanted me look at me and then look at his groin area, like for me to touch him. I'm like, ew, no. And it was just a whole bunch of that. Then he wanted me to show my boobs. Mind you, I had on a scarf, a coat, just bundled up. And it was a lot of that. So we finally made it to my destination. I was ready to get out of the car. And what happens on the app, I asked one of my friends, I asked one of my work friends, and I was like, what does this mean? He keeps saying this. And she was like, I don't know what it means, but just if you need something, just let me know. And on the app, you can see the direction that they're driving. So I wanted to make sure he didn't veer off that blue line on the app that was showing where my ultimate destination was. I kept my eye on that destination. So he, just before we got to the mall, because I could see it, he wanted to translate something to me and say, sorry. And he was trying to translate, but it wasn't working. So he had my phone to translate. But I saw the mall, and then I saw him go into the app, the driving app, and rate himself all positively. But I can go and change. So I was happy to get out of the car. I probably should have jumped out of the car, but something said, just ride it out. Just make sure he's staying. So it was a lot of inappropriate gyrating and rubbing himself. So it was a whole bunch of that. I don't know if you call that assault, but it made me feel uncomfortable. More importantly, my thing is, if he would do that to me and cars come to pick up our students, the students from school all the time, would he do that to a student? I don't need therapy from that experience. He didn't try to rip my clothes. It didn't go to that next level, but I wasn't sure if it would. But what if he did that to a student? That would scar a student for probably forever. I could handle myself, but a child, or one of the high school girls, because they look like adults, or, one of the kids at school, what if he went as far as doing that? Ultimately, I'm safe. That could happen anywhere. So don't be thinking that this could happen anywhere, any state, any country. Yes, Armenia is one of the safest countries in the world, but it doesn't mean nothing never happens here, So I'm fine. Has it prevented me or stopped me from getting in the car? No, but now I get in the car and I'm looking straight out the window. I was friendly at first, but nothing to a point where I'm leading him on. Nowhere like that. I smiled, bye the days when I got in the car. And he was just like, oh. So, like I said, I'm a unicorn here. So you don't see Black people here, especially with the extra long braids. You don't see people like me here at all. So, but it shouldn't happen regardless. So I've taken to several other cars since that incident, and strictly professional. So I did file a complaint with the car company here, called Yandex. So I did file a complaint with them. They took it very seriously. Then they called me back. They recorded my incident that happened. They apologized profusely. They said if I wanted to press charges against the person, they'll supply me with everything I need, if there's anything else I need. And they said that he's going to be punished to the full extent. So I'm assuming that he lost his job. I don't know. And I don't know. I wonder if I should find out so I can share this person's picture with my school. So I don't know, you tell me what I should do. I wasn't going to file no report or anything like that. So I was like, no, I don't want to file. But I know there were serious consequences. They was like, we don't tolerate that type of behavior at all. They apologized profusely. We are so sorry that this happened to you. It should not have happened to you, and so on and so forth. They took it very seriously. Because the car company Yandex is a big part of their business for this whole, this whole country. I don't know. So that was my incident here. Would you call that blank abuse? I don't know. Or assault, blank assault? I don't know. Has the experience deterred me from taking more cars? No. Life still goes on. I'm not going to let one bad apple sum up the whole Armenia. No way. I would never do that. It was just one bad. You're going to have bad stuff that happens wherever you live. And it does. But does it happen very often here in Armenia? No, it does not. That's why it's been rated, okay? Because they record the incidents, it's been rated. So it's just a bad experience. I'm not gonna let it define my experience here. Overall, my experience here, I'm learning that Armenians just have a very serious exterior, but they're really kind people. Most of them, but most of my interactions, I would say the majority of my interactions have been positive. So, but I didn't want to share, but I just want you to know that with the good comes bad, with the bad comes good, and I learn from those experiences, become a little wiser, learn I don't know what to just to be more aware, more alert. And if I feel uncomfortable, they have a safety feature where I can share my location with someone. And I think, I want to say I did share it with my friend Asia. I'm not sure. So when we hung out many weeks after that incident, she was like, "You all right? You okay?" I'm like, yes. So that was my weird experience here. I feel like I share everything else. I don't want to not be transparent with other things. So don't be worried. Don't be worried. I'm fine. So I'm gonna get ready. Oh, I don't have my watch on. So I'm going out with a coworker because I was gonna stay home. And I was like, "Oh, Joy, go out, get your butt out of the house." But I'm content just staying right here. But something to say, just go out today, Joy. Step outside your comfort zone. Get out of the bed, because it's Saturday. I don't know when I'll get this video out. Right now, this video, I did it on a Saturday, and I think it's around 6:30. So I was like, "Joy, just do something else. Just go out, Joy." So that's what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll upload this. I still have once again, and I've said this before, I have about 15 videos that are old. I jump over videos. I'm still trying to edit the last Italy video, and when I downloaded all the videos, it was over 2 hours. So I'm like, oof, it's making my nerves bad. So I just do a little bit every day. The editing does take some time, so I do appreciate those who watch, those who comment, those who get their love and stuff like that. It lets me know that somebody's watching, all 5 of my subscribers. 5 million subscribers, 5 million. Okay, so keep your head up. And if something bad has happened, it doesn't mean that all people are that way. It doesn't mean that life is gonna happen like that for you all the time. Don't let that one bad apple ruin it for the rest of your life. Take in the experience, learn from it, educate other people, do what you can to shed light on it, make people aware, and keep your head up and keep pushing. Learn from that experience and keep it pushing. Don't let it deter you from doing those same things again. Maybe you'll do it differently or something else or whatever it is for you, but don't let it stop you from living. And I refuse to do that. So with that said, please give this video a thumbs up. I love you. Until next time, later.